Alors, ils seront 16 pilotes à prendre le départ de cette pré-finale de 12 tours en DD2 Masters présentée par Mosport Karting.
DD2 Masters getting ready to roll things off here. Stuart Clark and Marc-Andre Bourgeois on the front row.
On est en tour de formation pour cette pré-finale de DD2 Masters. Une course, comme je vous le disais, de 12 tours. Et les pilotes vont tout doucement se positionner. Là, on vient de leur donner le signal de se présenter dans le virage numéro 12 au ralenti, s'il vous plaît, côte à côte. Et ils vont comme ça se déplacer jusqu'au dernier droit pour recevoir le drapeau vert de notre officiel qui se donne de l'autre côté tout au fond de ce magnifique parcours circuit karting Mont-Tremblant qui est vraiment dans un endroit incroyable. I was just mentioning the setting here for those of you watching on the web. We hope you can enjoy this beautiful view. It is an unreal setting here in beautiful Mont-Tremblant, Quebec.
Just one of the most beautiful racetracks I've ever had the chance to come to. My first trip here to Mont-Tremblant for this racetrack, and what a beautiful facility it is. The backdrop is absolutely gorgeous. Forest all around, and the racetrack itself just a stellar example of perfect racetrack management, perfect racetrack layout. Just a great event here, and we are underway now. The pre-final again for DD2, and not surprising, Stuart Clark out early. Gets a good jump with the 597. Has a look over his shoulder to start finish line, already leading by about 3/10 of a second.
And like we just mentioned before, on the inside was fast right behind him in the number 3 position, Martin Verville, qui a passé déjà en deuxième place. Martin Verville is in second place.
Clark leading early. Verville into second spot. Bourgeois now to third. So underway with DD2, a 12-lap pre-final. Only one more pre-final still to go. Mini-Max will be next up before the lunch break. And after that, it's just main events.
Reste encore une autre pré-finale juste après. Et ensuite, on aura une pause pour le lunch. On aura également les cérémonies d'ouverture de ce championnat canadien de karting ASN Canada FIA présenté par Canadian Tire. Et ensuite, les finales de cet après-midi alors qu'ils vont compléter un deuxième tour ici devant nous. Voyons voir.
Stuart Clark stretching away on the opening lap. Already a full second advantage for Clark over Verville, Bourgeois, Scott Campbell, and Luke Sorial. Behind Sorial, though, as well, David Ivacek. So essentially 6 drivers have pulled away here now as your lead group. Clark turning at 55.919 to get things underway. Only driver to roll out a 59 on that opening lap, and he is stretching away already. Really, it's been a perfect weekend for Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Very comfortable up front. He likes this racetrack, and everything is just going his way. You know, it's a little easier when you got a car that you can get out front. You're not racing with anybody. Nobody's getting into you. You know it's a little bit easier when there's nothing but open racetrack in front of you.
Stuart Clark qui mène présentement cette course, lui qui a remporté les 3 manches qualificatives. C'est derrière qu'il va y avoir des bagarres, mais pour lui, ça va très, très bien. En deuxième place, c'est toujours Verville qui lui aussi s'est donné un petit peu d'espace. Il passe devant nous, ses meneurs, mais c'est pour la 3e et 4e place que ça va jouer serré. On regarde derrière. C'est toujours Clark premier, Verville deuxième, Bourgeois 3e, Scott Campbell is 4th. David Ivacek is 5th. Luc Sorial is 6th, now lost the position on Ivacek. Danny Saint-Hilaire est 7e. Jean-Philippe Raymond 8e. Enrico Bolduc 9e et Marc Laflamme 10e. Votre top 10 présentement sur la piste en DD2 Masters pré-finale.
Just outside that top 6 now, Danny Saint-Hilaire and Jean-Philippe Raymond are going at it for 7th position. Saint-Hilaire in the number 577, Raymond in the 531, and they're actually joined by Enrico Bolduc in the number 538 as well. A good little 3-driver battle for 7th position. Out front, though, Clark leading by 1.3 now. It's got to be more than that. He is just stretching away.
Oh, yeah.
55.925, back-to-back 55s for Clark. 56.1, the best time for Verville, so he's really stretched out a couple tenths of a second a lap.
On va voir si on avance maintenant sur le deuxième place. 1.7 secondes, 1.7 seconds now. Bourgeois est 3e, à 5 dixièmes derrière. Et Ivacek, 9, à peine 9 centièmes de seconde. Donc, c'est très serré pour la 3e et 4e place.
Watching this battle now for that third position is, look at the guy coming through, is Ivacek.
Oh!
David Ivacek to the inside of Campbell.
Oh, and not happy. He felt like it was
That was actually to the inside of Bourgeois, I believe. So Bourgeois goes back a spot. Ivacek now up to third. Very aggressive, working his way forward. Got a good move to the inside of turn number 8 to take over the apex. A little contact on the exit, but hey, he's on the inside, man. It's all's fair here on Championship Sunday as they got together a little bit in turn number 8. Ivacek now into third. And let's have a look at the lap time between he and Verville as well. Bourgeois actually falling back into fourth in the clutch, and even Campbell now.
Ivacek, Bourgeois is in fourth, you're right. Campbell and Soriol sixth.
Scott Campbell going at it as well here for position as he's fighting it out here with the 537 of Luke Soriol.
Oh, move there.
That's the 577 of St. Hilaire able to work his way in. So trouble for Soriol and Campbell. They're kind of getting into each other here, and they found themselves falling into the clutches of Hilaire, Raymond, Bolduc, Laflamme, and Mondu, all right there.
Beaucoup de changements de position dans ces pilotes un peu plus loin derrière avec les 5e à 9e et 10e places. Ça joue du coude alors que nos meneurs sont loin devant et toujours Stuart Clark qui passe devant nous alors qu'on va donner un avertissement au pilote 555. David Ivacek getting a warning here.
For the way out, not surprising. The move we saw in turn number 8, a little warning on him, and so he's out here. Another driver pulling off the racetrack, somebody falling down. I think that might be Bourgeois.
Really?
Yes, Bourgeois, number 539, off the racetrack over here between 15 and 16.
Wow.
Out of the race. The driver who started second.
Yeah, that contact with Ivacek might have broken something on the cart. And I just saw here in turn number 2, Luc Soriol getting one more spot, so he's got to be in fourth place right now unless he lost it.
I'll tell you, Ivacek is the man on the move right now. In fact, the fastest driver on the racetrack, 55.238. Fastest driver, even quicker than your leader. Ivacek's going to try to go by Verville. Coming down the back straightaway. Ivacek closes, coming into 15. Not close enough to make a move here, but we've still got six laps remaining. We're only halfway through right now, and the fastest driver is David Ivacek at the 5:55. He'll go to the inside into turn number 1. Book it. He's through. Ivacek to P2.
Ivacek qui a fait tout un dépassement dans le virage numéro 1. Lui qui est le plus rapide présentement en piste, il se retrouve maintenant en deuxième place. Et regardez-le déjà prendre de l'avance sur la troisième position de Verville, alors que devant c'est Stuart Clark. Est-ce qu'il aura assez? On est à mi-course, il reste encore pas mal de tours à faire pour rejoindre le meneur Clark. Ivacek donc sur l'attaque. Luc Soriol est 4e présentement. Danny Saint-Hilaire 5e pour l'instant.
Ivacek gets by Verville in turn number 1 and absolutely pulls away. He's got about 7 or 8 cart lengths, maybe more already. Let's have a look at the lap times. I don't think he's going to have enough to catch Clark, but Ivacek incredibly impressive here in this pre-final, turning great laps of 55.238. In fact, the fastest lap of the race set by Ivacek. Quicker again by 0.2 of a second. He's back by almost 3 seconds, so I don't think he's going to have anything for Clark, but he's coming.
Yeah.
He's fast.
Il est très rapide, ce Ivacek. Il est quand même moins de 3 secondes derrière Stuart Clark. Je ne pense pas qu'il réussisse à le rattraper. En troisième place, c'est Verville. 4e, Soriol, qui est devant ce groupe de 4 pilotes, Verville, Saint-Hilaire, Campbell et Raymond, qui sont juste derrière. Est-ce que Soriol va garder? Oui, il semble garder sa position pour l'instant. Ça va assez bien pour lui.
Stuart Clark leading by 2.9 seconds last time by, but Ivacek, the driver on the move, I got to expect he'll probably end up finishing here in the second spot because just he'd have to be about a half a second quicker to close in here right now with just the limited laps available. Still only 4 laps remaining here this time by, 8 laps in the books. Clark leads Ivacek in second. Third spot is Verville. This time, Ivacek turning almost exactly the same lap as Clark. So, you know what? That sets up what could be a good battle, actually, in the main event. We kind of figured Stuart Clark was going to be able to walk away with this thing. But Ivacek now showing that he has the pace to run with the leader. We may find ourselves with a good little battle here. And in fact, even Verville going down to a 55.5. Luke Soriol now running in 4th. Scott Campbell 5th. Raymond in 6th. Mondu 7th. St. Hilaire 8th. Bolduc 9th. And Laflamme rounding out your top 10.
Ouais, Evechek qui est aussi rapide que Stuart Clark, lui, qu'on pensait qu'il était inatteignable, intouchable au cours de ce week-end. Mais s'il commence à faire les tours aussi rapides qu'Evechek, on aura toute une course cet après-midi. En troisième place, là, c'est Martin Verville. And look at Verville, he's losing some ground there, or is it Sorial who's going really fast alors qu'il se rapproche de la troisième place?
I believe that's Sorial fighting it out with Campbell there right now. Verville just went across the line. This is Sorial.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
This is Sorial and Campbell running for 4 spots. Luke Sorial in the 5:37 and Scott Campbell in the 5:10, both running 55.8s now. 3 laps remaining here in DD2 Masters. This category brought to you by Most Sport Karting.
Oui, c'est mon erreur. Effectivement, ce n'était pas pour la troisième, mais bien pour la quatrième place de Sorial qui avait les mains pleines avec Campbell. Verville est troisième confortablement positionné. Stuart Clark est notre meneur. Evechek, Verville, 1, 2, 3 présentement. Et ils ont beaucoup d'espace entre chacun d'eux. C'est encore pour les positions 4 à 10 même, ou en tout cas à 8 qu'on bagarre là, pour obtenir un meilleur positionnement sur la grille de départ pour la finale de cet après-midi. Voici notre meneur qui passe devant, Stuart Clark. Très, très bien pour lui avec Evechek qui est derrière à 3 secondes. Verville derrière à 4 secondes 3 du meneur. Et voilà, là, c'est là que c'est plus corsé. Sorial, Campbell, à peine 9 centièmes de seconde entre les deux. Oh!
Scott Campbell and Luke Sorial having an amazing battle here right now for 4th position, but that's going to allow Raymond and Mondu to come in there. Campbell went down the inside in turn number 1, but Sorial got him on the exit, was able to earn the apex over in turn number 2 as well. So those drivers really scrapping it out.
Yeah.
And Jean-Philippe Raymond in the 5:31 now coming up to play. He's going to put his name in the hat for a position in the top 5.
But Luke Sorial, very experienced driver, is not going to be an easy one to pass here, even though he might be a little slower than some of these guys behind him. Luc Sorial, qui est un gars qui a beaucoup d'expérience en karting, 44 ans, qui compétitionne depuis plusieurs années, ne se laissera pas dépasser aussi facilement. On va le voir passer devant nous. On a le dernier tour, we're in the last lap.
I think if we're talking experience between these drivers in 4th and 5th, I'm not even sure if Luke's got the most. Scott Campbell, remember, is a world champion as well. Both those drivers are world champions at the Grand Finals. Campbell's been racing forever. Yeah. And of course, I think he's been like a record for Canadians to part of Team Canada. I think he's been to 7 or 8 Grand Finals, Scott Campbell. That guy's got a ton of experience, the driver out of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, running very strongly here, trying to find a way by Sorial.
On va voir si Luc Sorial gardera sa position. Devant, il n'y aura pas de changement. 1, 2 et 3 dans ce dernier tour, mais c'est pour la 4e, 5e, 6e place. Est-ce que Luc Sorial pourra garder sa 4e position? Le voici dans le virage numéro 13. Et là, il va y aller du droit alors que notre gagnant va passer devant nous ici dans quelques instants.
You know, Stuart Clark's got the win here. Great run for him. But, man, I'll tell you, Sorial and Campbell are stacking him up behind him. The Ramon, Mondu, and St. Hilaire are all right there. The win's going to go to Stuart Clark. David Ivacek, a strong second. Martin Verville finishes 3rd. Luke Sorial 4th. Scott Campbell 5th. Jean-Philippe Raymond in 6th position.